Finally! This is for a different video. Alright guys, today I have the Ulanzi L-Bracket for the Sony ZV-E10. And I've actually been waiting for this thing to come in the mail for a little while now. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what this L-Bracket is all about. I think this is gonna be a pretty sweet L-Bracket, to be honest. I don't plan on returning this. All right, this is the L-Bracket for the Sony ZV-E10. Now, the reason I got this, guys, was because it was literally $20, and it was the only one really available. The only other company that's making a any kind of grip or any kind of L-Bracket or base plate or cage that I've seen so far is SmallRig, and SmallRig's L-Bracket or their cage, I ordered one, but it's still not here yet. So those were supposed to start shipping out around the 17th, but I'm still waiting for mine to come in. So I decided to go ahead and order the Ulanzi grip off of their site and just kind of have a little race and see which one got to my house faster. This one obviously won, but let's go ahead and check this thing out. This thing, I can already tell, feels really, really good in your hand. I was actually expecting this grip to be like a rubber or something like that, but this grip is actually, it's aluminum or metal or something. So don't expect for this grip to be rubberized or anything like that. It's not. This has the built-in arca Swiss plate here at the bottom. The fact that it has the built-in arca Swiss plate is huge. I hate having to put an arca Swiss plate on the cage. It's just kind of, you know, pointless. Why not just mill it or CNC it straight into the cage? Just like we're seeing from a lot of these companies now, they're just putting that arca Swiss base plate right into the cage. If you're using something different, then put it onto the bottom of your cage. But otherwise, thank you for giving us that arca Swiss base plate right here, as well as a cold shoe. Really, the only thing that fit there was like small things like the Rode Wireless Go would usually fit, depending on how big the plate that you're using for this was. The grip feels really, really good in my hand. I don't see any issues with it. The only thing I wish they kind of would have done is put 2 more 1/4-inch threads down here on the bottom, just so you have more mounting options. But I'm sure that the 4 that are already on here will be sufficient. Another thing that I do wish they actually did better was put a 1/4-inch thread on this side of the camera. That way you can mount it this way on a gimbal, and you can still, you know, have the screen flipped out. Otherwise, if you mount it using this on a gimbal or a plate or something on there, you're gonna always have to have the screen closed. You're not gonna be shooting on a gimbal with it open like this going down. That is one thing about this Ulanzi, is why I think that this is just gonna be a temporary kind of grip or a temporary base plate for me. I'm really waiting for my SmallRig one to come in. I think that it has a lot more mounting options. It's gonna be more flexible for mounting it actually in the vertical position with the screen coming out this way, so you can actually see it and frame up all your stuff without it being up against the body, which depending on, you know, if you're using like a gimbal or something like that, you may not always be able to see the screen depending on, you know, which way you have your gimbal and all of that. It definitely is a quality piece. I did think that this was gonna be rubber, and I wish that they would have put a 1/4-inch thread somewhere on this side of the handle so that you can mount it this way vertically. Otherwise, this is going to be a great option for you guys, and I love the fact that it has the actual little screwdriver thing in the bottom of it with the magnet so that you guys always have that available to you guys to take the cage off if you need to. I think that this is gonna be a really, really good option, and honestly, it's the only option that's shipping right now that I know of. Anyways, guys, that is all I have for you guys for this super quick look at the Ulanzi base plate. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys ended up picking this thing up, or if you guys are thinking about picking this up, and if you guys are waiting for a different cage for your Sony ZV-E10, let me know in the comments down below what you guys decided to go with, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.